Okay guys, today me and Easton are gonna do how to catch bass.
Yep.
So for bass, you can use any single pound line and you can use any bait, but we're gonna show how to catch them easily and big ones. I'm gonna use this bluegill little thing, and all you're just gonna do is put it on it. And if you're using big baits to catch big bass, then I would just prefer to use bigger line. Since bait casters really work for bass, but I don't recommend. I mean, I would recommend them, but you don't have to use them because they're a little expensive.
Then guys, I use whopper plopper. They plop, they're awesome. And what I catch most of my bass on, especially the little guys and the big guys, a spoon. It spins like,
Tell them how to work it.
so you have to reel it in like kind of fast. It depends how much seaweed. If it's not that much and it's deep, do it really slow. But if it has seaweed and it's a bit shallower, reel it in. This, you can reel it in at your own pace because it's a top water, so it just goes like that. Then this, it sinks, but it moves so good. So you want to reel it in slowly. I like to reel mine in a bit faster because our pond's a bit shallower. So, yeah, I like to use that. Your take off. My bait. I do, right?
So, and another
guys.
really good lure to use is spinners. Spinners are a very good bait. This is like one of my favorite baits for. I mean, this is actually my favorite bait for bass. And whopper poppers are too. Those work really good. So these you just gotta reel it in like medium and to quick, because when you reel it in, these things spin. So then it just shows that like light, and like it's like minnows for the bass. And you could do any single color, but and you could do if there's big bass, then I prefer using bigger ones. But if there's like tiny little bass, you can find really tiny you could just find really tinier spinner baits.
Alright.
So spinner baits are one of my favorites.
All right, guys, one of my favorites is a frog. If your pond or lake has a bunch of seaweed, what you want to do, cast it really far out and reel it in and let it just sit on the seaweed. Then after 5 seconds, pop, pop. Then it will go like boom, boom. Then, because frogs love seaweed, so a big bass will think it's a real frog. Then another one of my great baits is Senkos. This is a small green Senko, but I use big black ones. They catch a bunch. You just cast it out with a bobber, then reel it in.
Yeah.
No, don't reel it in. Just let it sit.
Yeah, just jig it up too. So one of my favorites, this is a top water, are poppers. So for this one, it's kind of hard to hook it up if you have a swivel. So I would do any size, because like the bass don't really care. So for like these kind of lures, so you just hook it up, and all you gotta do is just cast it out there and then pop it. Then water will come out of this little mouth thing, and then it'll pop it, and then that has it attracts a lot of bass. And they have like a little ringing sound to it. No, not ring. There's like weights in it, but it doesn't affect the up. But yeah, these are really good for bass, especially like tiny bass, and if you want to catch bass.
All right, guys, if you want to forward back in the video, look at that big spinner bait, the green big spinner bait that he showed you. Here's the smaller one.
Yeah, that sometimes catches trout too, but
yeah, this catches trout too, and bluegill, maybe some crappie, but it's a smaller one if you have smaller bass. Then Guys, I'm gonna show you a rig that I use.
So while he does the rig, I'll show you another one. So I forgot. So I forgot what the it's called like a crankbait. Yes, a crankbait. So all you just gotta do is like reel it in like a little slow, and then you just gotta crank it
Fast.
Yeah, like really fast, like you're setting a hook of a catfish. So all you just gotta do is crank it, and then this will have the best movement. It'll move so much, and then like yeah, these are really good to use.
All right, guys, this is the rig I use. I use a spinner rod. Then I use 6 foot. I got a bobber on. Then I got a swivel and a hook. I like to put on a swivel because then like you don't have to cut the line after a hook. Then you have to put on a lure. Then to cut the lure off. Then put the hook back on.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, so I just like to do this. Then like, guys, if you go back, watch our catfish video, the hot dogs. Same thing as
Yeah, but use them a little bit smaller.
Yeah. Unless it's like, what, 90-pound bass or something?
90
No. No, like that, same thing. You can't see the hook. Unless it's like a 10-pounder or like bigger ones. You use this. If it's shallower, you bring it down. If it's lower, you can even do this. And then if it's like really shallow, you can even put it right on there. It will look good, not look good, but you'll have a better chance. All right, that's my rig.
So you saw that crankbait. If you didn't, then you can rewind. So there's a bunch of other crankbaits, and the ones with the bills, like you can see like that. So these ones work really good. So you just reel it up and then you crank it again, but not as hard because some of them dive down deep. So don't really crank it hard if there's seaweed. And there's like other really tiny ones like these. So and these you just have to work the same exact thing because they might dive down or they might just go like that. So you gotta be like, I would usually just, to see if they dive down or up, I would just throw it out and then crank it a lot and like crank it a lot. And then if it has a lot of seaweed and it's diving down, and you know that it's not. And if it doesn't have seaweed and it's not diving down, then you know it's not that much.
All right, guys. Next we have, you need needle nose pliers. You can get it from Ace Hardware, but it can get in his guts or throat in case it gets hooked in there. But it's a very low chance, and if you can't, like if you're a beginner and you can't get the hook out that good, just get these. I've been using these for a long time, so that's why they're dirty.
Especially for treble hooks.
Yes.
Because the treble hooks, all three of them can hook into its mouth, and then it's kind of hard to get it. Even I use it when and I've fished for a very long time.
Same.
Even I use it when it's because it helps our lots.
Yeah.
So you should use them.
So I caught a huge bass, about a 4-pounder.
Yeah.
And I had this on. I had these on. The same bait. These two on. One got hooked in the side of his body, and one got hooked in the mouth. So I had to get like the body one. And guys, yeah. So you had to get that out.
And if it takes a really long time, then I kind of recommend putting it in the water, like just for a little bit, so it all doesn't like die or anything. So yeah.
Then guys, I bring a rag with me in case the fish is very floppy,
and like or it's catfish, because catfish have like spines, and if you touch them, if you touch them, then like it hurts really, really bad, and they like needle you. But it's not the whiskers on top, so those don't hurt, but they have other.
And guys, if it's very floppy, just put it in the ground. Just do it gently. Just put it over him. Just hold him, not hard, not soft, just in the middle.
Yeah, especially if you're a
So
beginner.
he doesn't flop, and then you can just get the hook out. It helps you not getting hooked too.
Yeah,
like,
even
I got
I
hooked
use
a
that
bunch of times. It hurt so bad. But then I started using the rag, and I barely get hooked now. I get like hooked like 3 times a year, and I used to get hooked like 20 times a year. Which and now if I do get hooked, it barely hurts, but because I got hooked for a long time.
Yeah. Especially if you're a beginner and you don't like touching fish, then you should.
This is a must.
Yes, that's a must-have, because like if you can't touch the fish, then how are you supposed to get the hook out? Even I sometimes if it's like a floppy like bass, then I just put my hand over it and like grip it, not very hard. I just put my hand over it, and then you gotta, wherever the hook is facing, you just gotta push it down, like really, really down, as hard as you can. So, yeah.
All right, guys, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Go back and check our carp and our catfish, what baits to use and how to catch them. So remember to like and subscribe, like always. That will really help us out. This is our first channel together. Yeah. I have a couple other channels.
Yeah, so go check them out.
Card Collector 23. Then I think it's Games with Easton or something. It's Gaming with Easton or something.
He has like a lot of channels.
Then this one with me and him.
Yeah.
Then I just got one I didn't post on. It says the name's Easton, but I think I might change it and start posting on it. But I don't think I'll post. I might give it to him. So yeah. See you guys.
See you guys.